Happy 100! Hi, hello friends. Or as I tend to always say, hello, 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 after my favorite RuPaul. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, even if you were just stopping by for the beginning. Thank you for joining me for my 100th video. Insanity. So, and I'm totally surprised and a little late because I was so surprised and geeking out for these surroundment of pink balloons. There's even more like off to the side that you can't see, and flowers. And so that being said, it's a wonderful lead in to a couple people I want to thank real quick, and then we are going to bust it into this workout. So just real quickly, I wanted to thank a couple people who make the magic happen behind the scenes with me. One, of course, would be my loving husband slash producer, Charlie, who you guys never see on camera unless he's waving Rizzo around in front of the camera, but he is who always makes sure the lights are on, the floor is clean, the balloons are ballooned, the flowers are out. When we were doing all the fun decorations for the holidays, that was 100% him, and just generally always make sure that I am happy and prepared for these workouts. So huge thanks to him. Also a gigantic thanks to Brandy Craig. You might see her also as, I believe, Stripe Digital Solutions might be the name now. Used to be Stripe Design Print. My bestest friend since I was a little kid. And she is who designs this amazing logo that you see here, and the rare occasions that I'm not lazy and post amazing graphics. Anything that you see on my site or my Facebook page or my Twitter or my Instagram that looks good, it came from her. So if you need any help in that realm of logos, design, anything you can think of, social media, reach out to her. And if you're like, I can't find her because your description was terrible, just reach out to me and I will share it. And I also want to give a quick shout out to my most faithful of these 100 workouts would be Caroline Morris, and she is here with me either live or shortly after the fact for all of these workouts. She's probably done all 100, and guys, you would not believe the incredible progress she has made. Just changes beyond belief. Maybe one day I can get her to share her story and maybe a couple pictures to show off her hard work. It is all her with just my guidance, and I wanted to give her a special shout out for being so committed. So guys, thank you. I know there's more of you. I know there's people watching these videos that don't tell me. I know there's all sorts of people I'm missing, but those were my top 3 that just popped into my brain as I have to give some special love to them. But no, I appreciate all of you, and I'm so grateful to have this awesome fitness community here locally in the Smyrna area and then globally, hopefully. All right, guys, so to our workout today. We're doing a 100 themed workout. I think it's gonna go pretty quick, so we'll get started. I would love to get through what I have in mind, so hopefully we'll get that done in our hour time frame, but I'll keep popping in on the time just to be sure. So what we're doing is 100 themed, but it's gonna be super simple. 5 exercises, 20 reps. That's 1 set. What's 5 times 20? 100. So 100 reps every set. I would love to get through the set 5 times. Don't freak out, it's okay. 5 times, that would be 100 reps of each of those 5 exercises. So each set is 100 reps, and then if we get through 5 sets, that's gonna be 100 reps of every exercise in that set. I know, insanity, but we can totally do it. Just that, keep that in mind. When I said we need full weight selection, that's why I said that, because we're doing 20 reps, which is already high reps for just 1 round, and then we're hoping to get through it 5 times. That's going to be 100 reps. So definitely consider adjusting down your weight selection. I hopefully I can probably dig a weight or 2 out of my balloon pile over here. So keep that in mind. It'll be okay. I promise. The exercises I kept super simple, not only easy, but simple, as far as I didn't want to have to get into a whole bunch of explanation. I didn't want them to take long. So the exercises are simple, but we're still going to get an awesome full body workout out of just 5 exercises. So we're going to do heavy squats. So that's just going to be a squat with a heavy weight. So however you want to hold those heavy weights, to chest, to shoulders, to goblet, to bow tie, to however you want to hold it, freestyle it. We're going to do bicep curls. They can be forward, they can be hammers, they can be twists, you can change it up. You'll probably want to change it up through that many reps. So bicep curls, super straightforward. Superman lat pulls, of the most complicated but still super simple. Superman lat pull down. I'll show you when we get there. Bench press, so working chest, and then we're going to do cross crunches to work our obliques and the middle section of our abs. So we're really going to be getting quads, biceps, booty, back, lats, all with that Superman lat pull, chest, and abs. So we're really not abandoning anything. Our triceps will also get worked in the bench press. So it's going to be a pretty awesome full body workout. So that is what we're doing today. Obviously, modify as needed. This is going to be a lot of reps, so modify whatever you need to. If your squats need to get a little shallower, they do, but don't do it just to make it easy, only if you have to. Of course, today of all days, my left knee is really pissed, but we'll get through it. So modify as you need it, add music if you need it. No music here, never has been for 100 videos. I'm going to check Facebook for questions after we get to the end of each 5. I'm going to check for questions. I'm also going to check the time to see if we're going to make it through our 5 sets. So if you have any questions about how to do any of the exercises, again, they're pretty straightforward, but happy to help with any questions you have. And lastly, please like, share, subscribe, do all those amazing things that get people paying attention to what we're doing here. Who wouldn't want to know that there's 100 free personal trainer led and written workouts available to them at any time on YouTube and Facebook. Anybody looking to get started, this is a great place to be. And lastly, if you'd like to Venmo any donations for these classes, it is 100 free classes. Donations, though, are greatly appreciated because I don't get paid by anybody else. So any donations could be sent this way. Venmo at Strong Style Fit, no Ness, and you'll see this logo and you will know it's me. So guys, I'm gonna catch a quick drink of water, grab what weights I think I need, and I'll meet you right back here and we'll get started lickety split. All right, friends, so weight-wise, like I said, for bicep curls, I'm gonna go lighter than my normal. I'm gonna be mindful of that, so I'm gonna go a little bit lighter than normal. Bench press, I'm probably gonna use that same weight. Superman lat pull, you don't need weights for that. Your cross crunches, you don't need weights for that. So you need a bicep curl weight, bench press weight, and whatever you want for your heavy squat. Since my knees are cranky, I'm going to just go with one weight. I was gonna go crazy and really try to push it because my knees have been nicer to me lately, but not today. So we've got our squat set up. We want about hip width apart, or a little bit further is okay too. This isn't a fancy squat. It's, again, whatever squat feels good to you, and then you can maintain up to 100 reps. So feet, for me, is more comfortable, a little bit wider than hip width. We're gonna have our toes either facing forward or they can slightly flare out if that makes your hips feel a little bit better. And that's it. So our heavy weight, you can hold here, you can hold here. You could, if you're holding 2, you can hold them down by your sides, or you can hold, boost it up to your shoulders, okay? So I'm going to start out here. I'll probably change my grip a few times just to make sure I don't get too uncomfortable. We're going for 20. Let's go. Hips sit back. 20. Ooh, all the Rice Krispies. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. Just be careful holding these weights if you're holding it here or in that goblet. 10. Halfway. Make sure you don't start scrunching up your shoulders to hold that heavy weight. If you find yourself doing that, then consider taking 2 lighter weights. So if you have a 20, I believe that's at 7, 6, 5. I'll finish my point in a sec. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So if you were doing a 20-pound weight, but you found yourself doing this because the weight's so heavy, maybe do 2 10s down by your side instead. All right. We're not going to take much of a break until we get to the end. So bicep curls. I'll let you decide. I'm going to start with a hammer curl. Your grip, your decision. We're going for 20, 20, 19. Make sure those elbows are locked in. 18, 17. Chest nice and open. 16, 15, 14. Good. Curl and squeeze. 13, 12, 11. Make sure those elbows are staying locked in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Getting heavy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. All right, Superman lat pull. I'm gonna have to work around my little balloons here, which is a-okay with me. So let's see here. Scooch. All right, guys, so make a little more room here. Perfect. So we're gonna lay out, roll those shoulders back, feet are out behind us. So Superman, we squeeze everything through our back body. So our back muscles, our booty, everything squeezes and lifts. Now you notice I didn't go really high up in my back. Most of us, our back muscles are not strong enough that we're gonna come way up like this. Only if you're using your spine, all the incorrect things, will you lift that high. It should be pretty subtle. Now some of us are stronger than others and will lift higher than others, but what I'm saying is we don't want to see this cranking through our spine. Arms are going to come out to a V. As we lift everything up, we pull our arms back. We scoot some balloons and we let them forward. Elbows down towards our pockets. All right, we're going for 20. Keep that head nice and neutral. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Really squeeze those back muscles. 14. Pretend you're resisting. 13, like you have a band in your hands. You're pulling that band. 11, 10, squeeze that booty. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Perfect. And you might find as you're working through the exercise, especially those Superman lat pulls, that you're forgetting about one or the other. So you're working harder in your lat pull down than you are in your booty squeeze, vice versa. It's okay. Just remind yourself, be conscious, and come back to it. I know at one point I definitely wasn't squeezing my booty as hard as I should. You might have noticed too. Suddenly I kicked it up real hard. All right, guys, so bench press. We're gonna lay back on our back. Our next 2 exercises will be here. So we've got that nice kind of bridge position, flat back, feet on the floor, weights come up. Try to plug those shoulders down. Don't lift your arms way up off the mat. Try to keep them down. Get those shoulder blades tucked in. And we come down. Find that nipple line. And that's where you want to be. So then you push up. So now you've got your starting position. We're going for 20. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Set those weights down. If they're not too heavy, you can just plop them right down beside you. If they are too heavy, you can lower them to your body, roll them off to the side, or put them on your knees. I don't like that. Stick with one of those two. All right, guys, so cross crunch. I'm going to just shimmy these out of the way a little bit further. So we're going to, 1 rep will be crunch to the middle, twist, twist. Bring it down, okay? So that's 1. We crunch up to the middle. Remember, strain attached to your chest, pulling you to the ceiling. That's our crunch. Our crunch isn't this, cranking through our neck. Neck, head, all stay in alignment. Chest pulls you up, okay? So that's going to be 1, cross, cross. That's 1. We're going for 20. Let's do it. 1. Down. 2. If you're someone who needs, either really needs or mentally, sometimes we mentally need things to support your head, you could come up, cross, cross. 6. Just be careful if you're someone who feels that need to support your head, that you're not using that to crank through your neck. 9. 10. 11. 12. Or if the reach is too much, you can just come up and do a little shoulder cross. 13. 14. I'll let you decide what feels good. Again, I'm asking you to sustain exercises longer than we normally do. So sometimes we have to make some adjustments. 18. 19. Last one. 20. Woo! Goodness me. So the reason why we're coming up to the middle and then twisting is when we come up to the middle, we work this middle ab, and then when we twist, we work those obliques. So that's the method to that madness. All right, guys, that is the end of round 1. You did it. Good work. So we're gonna take a quick break, nothing too crazy, and we're gonna come right back to it. I'm gonna clear just the teeniest bit of room. I don't think I really need to move too much here. Just to give myself a little extra space on my Supermans. I'm so impressed that these balloons are like staying in place. Let's see. I promise I'll stop redecorating here in just a moment. There we go. Perfect. All right. And maybe I'll move this guy over there. Fascinating. All right. So we're going to finish out our break here real quickly. I know I've used up most of mine with some redecorating. I'm going to check the video, grab a quick drink, and we're going to come right back to it. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Geralda. All right, guys. So let's get right back to it. We've got that heavy squat coming up. And we've got 20 of those. So remember what I said, if you're using one heavy weight, but it's getting too heavy for your arms, then go to 2 weights that equal, and hold them down by your sides. All right, we ready? We've got 100 reps down. Let's go. Six. Just changing my feet a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So many Rice Krispies. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right. Bicep curls. Let's do it. Shoulders back and down. Chest nice and open. I'm going to flip my grip this time. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17. Now don't speed through it. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, halfway, 9, 8, 7, you can do it, 6, now we're creeping into unknown territory, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, guys. All right, down to the floor. We've got our Superman lat pulls. So bring it on down. I'm bringing all the dried flower petals from the garage floor. All right, so we kick it back. Lay it flat. Arms come out into a V or a Y shape. And remember, guys, this is an active upper body, so you resist and pull. Resist, pull those elbows down to the side. All right. Just making sure I've got my space here. Perfect. All right. Everything squeeze and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget about the booty squeeze. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Good work, friends. That's a lot of booty squeezing. All right, guys, let's flip it over to our backs. Just doing a little more balloon rearranging here. I'm still completely fascinated. They're staying in place. I'm only rearranging because they are staying in place. All right, we've got our bench press. So again, get them up, plug those shoulders back as best you can. Find your finishing spot, right about that nipple line. Push up, that's your start. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway point. Make sure those weights are still over your chest. Don't let them start creeping up around your neck, up over your face. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, bring those weights down. Again, if they're heavy, you can roll them off to the side, or if they're not too heavy and not safe, do it. Just be careful once you bring them out here, your shoulders in sort of this weird position. So only do that if they don't feel really heavy to you. All right, we've got our 20 cross crunches. This might be the hardest one, y'all. Woof, 20. All right, what was this crazy girl thinking? All right, guys, cross crunch. Remember, we lift to the center, then reach, reach, or shoulder, shoulder. All right, let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, make sure you're not pulling through your head. 10. Can support. 11. Reach, reach. 12. Or rotate. 13. 14. So make sure if you're rotating that shoulder, 15, that you're rotating that whole chest. You're not just wrapping through your shoulder. 16, 17, 18, last 2, 19, 20. Woo! Woo-wee. That is some ab work. Oh man. All right, guys. That's 2 down. So that's 200 total reps that we've done. Ah! Oh, so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to take the super quick break. I don't think I need to do any more rearranging here. So I think I'm good to go. I'm going to take a quick drink, check the video. We're going to go through it again. We're going to go for round 3. Yes, friends, I think we're totally going to make it. Oh, I'm going to check one more thing on the video real quick. Yeah, I think we're totally going to make it to 5. We're at 3, and I think we're only like the halfway point, and that's already been, that's with me chatting. All right, guys. Sorry, I just heard a weird, the fridge kicking on. All right, so we are going to go for our heavy squats again. So go ahead and load up whatever feels heavy for you. That weight might have changed now that we're getting into 30 reps, but probably not. I'd say this round you're probably still going to feel pretty comfortable. Rounds 4 and 5 are probably going to start to amp up in that challenge. All right, go ahead and get yourself set. Again, feet really where it feels good for you. I'm not going to dictate where your feet go for this exercise. Just remember your hips sit back before knees bend. It's hips first. All right, guys, let's do it. 20, 19, 18. Hopefully you've got less Rice Krispies than me. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, set that down. I have to be mindful too. My chiropractor actually warned me, he's so right. When I do certain things, my head gets out of alignment in my form because I'm looking at the camera. So in a squat, my body's coming down and I'm keeping my head up to talk to you guys, which crunches my neck. And I really should let it follow. So if you see me not looking at the camera, I'm protecting my neck. All right, guys, so I did this grip, I've done hammer, I've done this, so I'm gonna alternate and go back to hammer for our 20 curls. Let's go. Now, one tip that I normally don't give is that I just don't think about it because we're not standing in just one locked in position for so long, is make sure you're not locking your knees back. So, just the slightest little bend in those knees. We all tend to do that when we stand for long periods because it's easier to lock those joints into place instead of letting your muscles hold you up. 10, halfway, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice broad chest, 2, 1, perfect. All right, we've got our lat pulls. Bear with me just one moment while I adjust around my balloons. All right, I feel like I got pretty good clearance. All right, so we extend those hands, our legs are extended, hands are extended to a Y. We're laying down Y, basically. Roll those shoulders back away from your ears, tuck them in. We lift through that whole back body, elbows to pockets. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Again, keep that head in line with the spine. 15, 16, 17. Don't crane your head up. 18, 19, 20. Good, guys. All right. I did manage to find a way to start kicking balloons again. There we go. All right. Bench press time. All right. So back to our backs. Get everything set up. We've got nice alignment. Whole back, flat on the floor. If you're somebody who has a natural pretty big arch in your back, you can lift your hips, tuck to kind of elongate that spine, and then roll it down. Ensure you've got nice length. Weights come up, tuck those shoulders back, find your finish, push up. We work from there. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring those weights down. Set them down. We've got our cross crunches coming up next. Whew. All right. Get set. Now we're straining from that chest. Head stays in line with that spine. Engage that lower belly. Flatten it out. Let's go. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. Just kind of showing you every variation here. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Woo! Oh man. Good work, guys. Let's bring it on up. I'm definitely sweating now, for sure. Good, good, good. Set those out. So we'll take another little break here. 2 more rounds to go. 300 reps down. Amazing. So yeah, keep catching your breath. Not gonna take a long break. We're strength building here. There's not a lot of cardio to what we're doing. So we still want to take breaks to give our muscles a little rest, but we also are staying out of the muscles for a long time, meaning we do the heavy squat for 20, we do nothing with that part of our legs again until we get back to that 20. So we are giving them the break that they need. And again, we're not really doing anything that's getting too cardio intense. So breaks are good. We'll take moderate breaks, but we don't need to take those big breaks, kind of like we do with supersets where we take several minutes to wind it down. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll meet you back here for round 4. All right. Oh, I forgot to look at the time. Hang on, let me sneaky peek. Oh yeah, we're nailing it. We're totally gonna get through 5. All right. Keep getting so distracted by all my pretty stuff. All right, guys, so to our heavy squats. We go again. 2 rounds left, guys. Give those legs a pep talk. You can totally do it. You are built for hard work. All right, load it up. Remember, you have all choices of grips here. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You also have all choices of stances, just as long as you're not going out into like a sumo. We're not doing sumos. All right, so let's load it up. Hips sit back. We go for 20. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. If you're having any pain in your lower back, Remember what I talk about a lot, the no duck butt. So don't let your butt pooch out behind you. Keep that tailbone rolled down towards the floor. And that'll help with that lower back problem if you're having any. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And I'll show you real quick what I mean. I just didn't want to break up our flow, but if you, especially since you're doing so many reps, like if you normally do this, you might not notice if we do like 8 to 12. Doing 20 and doing so many, you might start to fatigue. So if you're squatting back and arching your back like this, see how I've got this big kind of curve? That's going to start to wear on that lower back. So instead, when you sit back, tail tucks down. So you got this nice flat spine. Take some of that out. All right, bicep curls. I definitely notice if I ever feel squat in lower back, I'm like, somebody must be doing the duck butt. All right, guys, your choice of grip. So I've done 1, 2, 3. So I'm back to here. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Shoulders back and down away from those ears. 13. Nice broad chest. 12. 11. Elbows locked into those sides. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Perfect. All right. We've got our lat pulls, our Supermans. So let's bring it up here. Now that you know what you're doing, and I'm not too worried about it, I'm going to scoot up a little bit so I don't kick my mat. My head might be a little bit out of the frame, but you guys know what you're doing now. So, all right, extend it out, making that lying down Y. So if we were in the YMCA, we've got our hands extended, and it's like you're pulling something heavy with those hands. Active, strong, shoulders locked down, core tight, we lift. 20, 19, 18, and again, it's not about how high can you lift. Maybe I'm lifting higher than you. That's okay. It's about how hard you're squeezing through that back body. It's all about a squeeze, not the arch in your back. I promise I've been counting. 10, 9. Make sure you're not arching through your head and through your neck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superman! All right, guys, let's roll it over. We've got our bench press. Whew. All right, guys. Whew. And please be careful. I know I'm throwing around these bench press weights, which are normally heavy weights, but I went down quite a bit in my chest press to protect my shoulder. So these weights are a little light for me. If you're lifting heavy weights with your bench press, please don't sling them around like I've been slinging these around. Do as I say, not as I do on this one. All right, guys, over that chest. Lock those shoulders down. Let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20, wonderful. Set them down. Whew, we got those cross crunches. So funny, I think that is the hardest thing in this set. All right, guys. I know I've given you a million cues. You should know what you're doing here. So we'll just get started. I'll throw some cues at you as we go. Let's do it. 6. We'll make it 3 separate movements so we hit each part of those abs. Center, left, right. 8, center, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guys, just remember, if you're supporting that head, don't make that a cue to pull through your head. Last 20. Woo! Spirit fingers. Almost there, guys. Let's bring it on up. What do you say? You got one more set in you? I think you do, right? We want to get to 500. That would be 100 reps of every exercise. I know you want to get there. I totally want to. So, just another quick break, nothing too long. Catch your breath, make sure you're grabbing some water. We're gonna go through it one more time. I'm gonna catch some water, check the video. We'll be right back, friends. All right, I think we have just enough time to get through this last round. So excited it worked out that way. I don't think I've ever written a 5 exercise only style class before, so I wasn't sure how this timing was gonna work. So I'm so excited that it did work out. So, everything one more time. And again, we're getting a great, really full body workout, just 5 exercises. So it's totally doable. And only 1 exercise, I guess maybe 2, or even combination exercises. All right, friends, heavy squat, last go around. Get yourself set, load whatever your heavy weight is, get it up, make sure your arms are still holding it correctly, that you're not all bunched up. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17. Now that we've talked about it, 16, think about what's your booty doing. 15. Your hips should sit back, but that doesn't mean that your booty, that your tailbone shoots out across the room. So your hips sit back, that tail stays down. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, halfway, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to just set this weight over on the rack here. All right, bicep curls. So I've done 2 hammers, 2 kind of traditional grip. Last one, I'll combine them both. I'm going to do twisting for my last 10, or last 20. Set it up, stay tall, don't lock those knees, chest broad. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, getting close, 6, 5, 4, really give it a big squeeze, 3, you've only got 2 left, squeeze, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. All right, I've got that Superman lat pull. Last time, bring it on down. Whew. All right, guys, last time, make that Y. Roll those shoulders back. Nice long neck. Everything squeezes. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, keep that head and neck in line with the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You might be barely lifting off the ground by now. 5, that's okay. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Doesn't matter how far the body's going. 2, 1. Whew. Perfect. Those are done. On to our bench press. Flip over onto that back. Lay it back. Enjoy that break for a minute. If you need to elongate that spine, just lift the hips, tuck that tail, and then roll your spine down the floor. Woo! If that's not something you normally do, you might be finding a little slice of heaven by doing that. All right, weights over our chest, and then relax those shoulders down to the floor as much as you can. Let's go. 15, last 5 guys, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bench presses are done. Set those weights down. Whew. All right, cross crunches. It's our last 20 reps of this huge 100 rep celebration. All right, so let's get ourselves set up. Now guys, I want you to really think, if you're getting tired in these crunches, you're really going to want to default to pulling through that head. Don't do it. Fight the urge, even if that means that this is your crunch. I'd rather see that than just pulling through your neck, okay? All right, I'm not gonna coach you to death. I want you to focus, feel that core engage, pay attention to your body. Let's do this. Halfway there. I'm gonna go to those other variations. $15. 5 left, guys. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. Spirit fingers and toes. Oh man, awesome job, guys. Bring it on up if you are ready. If you want to stay on the floor and stretch out those abs, I don't blame you for a second. Woo! Take a moment. Yes, friends. Just take a sec. Smile at yourself. Know you just did 500 reps. 500. Smile at yourself. It's amazing work, guys. Thank you so much for playing along with this celebration of 100. It truly, truly has been an experience I never asked for. We were certainly thrust into, but I'm really grateful I've done it. It's been a joy most days. It's been a joy. It's been so good. It's been so good for me. It's really taught me a lot about training myself, how to vary workouts, and really how to motivate yourself. No one's encouraging me to do this, and I don't mean that as far as no one's really encouraging me, but nobody's paying me to do this per se. There's not a boss telling me to do this. It's all kind of self-inspired, which has really been a big learning experience for me. So I am grateful to get to be on this journey with you. And I don't know, she might not come with our caller, but let me try. Rizzo! Rizzo! Needed to think my last most important person. Oh, maybe she's coming. Rizzo, come on. Here she comes. Last but not least, come here. So last but not least, me and my little Rizzo. I want to thank all of our fitness family for being on this journey with us. We hope to have many, many more videos and workouts to come. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Last two things always, please like, share, subscribe, tell people about what me and Miss Rue are doing here with Strong Style Fitness, and encourage other people to do the same. And lastly, if you wish to donate any funds for these classes, Venmo @StrongStyleFit is where you will find me. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.